Hello, this is Hannah with Hannah Crafted Gifts, and I've got a couple unboxings today, so hang on after this first one because there's more. This is one of two boxes. You can see I've got several kits. That might be all that's in this box, actually. Yep, okay. So this is just a box of kits, which I have already unboxed in the past in a video. It's not a new kit. So I'll just move that box out of the way and bring in this much bigger box. Hopefully you can hear me struggle, because there are some things in here that are new, including some new kits, but some other new things and some free things, because it is still Sale-A-Bration for just a little longer. For every $50 you spend, you can get your choice of free exclusive product, or just a week or so ago at the beginning of the month, they also gave us a few current catalog items that could be earned for free. So we've got a whole mix in here, so let me go through. First of all, this was an item that I got 50% off. I actually got the bundle. Here it is. So the Sweet Citrus Photopolymer Stamp Set. So it's one of these clear stamp sets. And it's all these different, well, citrus images, but I've also seen it done as coconuts, so all sorts of different fruit, and there's some good puns in here, like enjoy the sweeter things in life, have a zesty birthday. I think that one's kind of funny. I guess it's not a pun, it's just in theme. Sending you a big squeeze, though, I think that's really fun, and thanks a bunch. And then this embossing folder will create, you know, the actual tactile texture to some of those stamped images, and with the dies back here, it will cut them out. So you can actually do that together. It's a hybrid embossing folder, the Sweet Citrus hybrid embossing folder. So you can put the dies in the embossing folder and do it all at once, cut and emboss. So that's really special. So I'm excited to try that out. This is one of the freebies I got from Sale-A-Bration, one of the exclusive items. So Sending Support Stamp Set. This one is Cling, so it's that red rubber. But I thought there were some really good sentiments in here that, you know, you don't want to have to need, but you do sometimes. Although some things for maybe just, you know, every day, like good luck, and you got this, good encouragement. But then also, you know, for some maybe sympathy cards and things like that. Like some days are harder than others. Hope today is one of the easier ones. I really like that. There's so many ways you feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. Here for you always. Just lots of encouraging messages. So that's good to have. And then Adorable Owls, also an exclusive Sale-A-Bration item, also Cling, so red rubber. I had to get this one even though I don't usually get the cute cartoon animals with the puns as much as I love puns. It's just not as much my style, but my last name being Bird, I have to get anything with birds usually. So I got the owl, and I like the hoot, you're so cute, as well as a couple other sentiments in there. Here's some more kits. Like I said, I was getting lots of kits this time. Oh, but this one, the Kindness Card Kit, this is one of the ones that is a current product that you can earn during Sale-A-Bration if you so choose. And there are a few new kits in here. Again, some of the kits I got are returning kits, and so I've already unboxed those before, but I see some new ones come in here, so let me just get some of these other old ones out of the way. Hopefully they're not going to fall behind me there. We're getting to some of the new kits, but I also got the Classic Matte Dots, and you get white, very vanilla, basic gray, and black. 144 of those at 3mm and 4mm in size. I started really liking the matte dots for embellishing. And then these, let me get these opened up for us. I'm really excited to see these in person. Enjoy the adventure, memories, and more cards and envelopes. I really like the watercolor wash on these, and I'm noticing there's actually like a grid of dots pattern on this that I didn't expect. So that's kind of fun. Let me get in here without hurting myself. Give me a moment, please. Or as Sarah, our CEO, likes to say, hold please. When I watch her videos, there's a couple things she likes to say. Hold please. What's the other one she's always saying? You get the idea. That's what she says a lot. You get the idea. We all have those things we say often, like our catchphrases, whether we realize it or not. I'm curious what mine are. If you've been watching me and you're like, oh, Hannah, you have one or more of those too, tell me. I'm curious to know. So here's the envelopes. It's almost like a little doodle of stars here. And you can see that same dot pattern, hopefully, in the black stripe. And that black stripe goes on the inside. And does it go all the way? Looks like it does. It goes all, wow, it goes all the way up and down the back and up the front of the envelope. So those are really great envelopes. And these, by the way, are a little bigger than your standard card size. It does say here 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So So the same in one dimension, but bigger in another. And you get 20 cards, 20 envelopes, 10 each of 2 colors for the cards. So white on the back, white on the inside, of course. But this great watercolor wash, does it tell us the colors here? No, I don't think so. I could guess, but I don't want to be wrong. My guess is Balmy Blue Mint Macaron, but I could be wrong on that. Check the online store if you want to know for sure. And then here's the other one. Making sure I got it split. I'm going to guess this is Mango Melody and Petal Pink. And again, you have the grid of dots pattern there as well. It's a little harder to see. I'm trying to look and see if you can see it. Maybe not in the light, but trust me, it's there. So I'm excited to use those. What else do I have here? Okay, some uninked Stampin' Spots and Mossy Meadow ink refill. I should have another ink refill in here somewhere too. There it is. Coastal Cabana. Look at all this glue. Always need more multi-liquid glue. That is my adhesive of choice. What's yours? I'm curious. I remember the first time I heard someone say, my friend Susan, I think it was, saying, adhesive is a very personal choice. I thought that was funny because I thought she was joking, but she wasn't joking, and she was right. It's true. So I was stocking up on a lot of basics in this order. I got the basic white note cards and envelopes. These are also a different size than the standard. They're 5 by 3.5. And so the envelopes are 5 1/8 by 3 5/8. But those can be great. They fit into those mini paper pumpkin boxes we used to have, so they can be great for making like card sets. I'm just noticing my shadow is awful tonight, so sorry about that. I got the very vanilla medium envelopes. Those are for standard card size. So the standard card size being 4 1/4 by 5.5. So then these are 4 3/8 by 5 3/4. Basic white medium envelope, same size. Very vanilla standard 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Running out of places to set this stuff, y'all. Let's see. I see some more paper and then I'm gonna get to the exciting stuff. Okay, I got the basic white and the very vanilla 12 by 12 cardstock. That can be good for making boxes and other special projects. Okay, this is an extra special stamp set from Sale-A-Bration, another exclusive one that you can only get by earning, and you can only get this one by hosting. And what that means is you, on your own, so it wouldn't involve hosting if you didn't want it to or need it to, but it could also be you and a group of people you get together, and that's where hosting comes in. Spend at least $300 during Sale-A-Bration, so again, you have through the end of this month of February, and then you earn this stamp set, Scenic Garden, which is this really pretty line art that you could leave as line art or do some beautiful coloring in. If this is intimidating to you, if you're not an adult coloring fan to color these intricate little things, you could do, you know, just quick watercolor washes and make it look really artistic, or again, just leave it, you know, the outline and do some other things on the card. But a cling stamp set, so a really special one. Excited to have earned that. All right, so the new kits. Let me make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh yeah, before I get to the new kits, I also got the, wow, that feels like a lot. Basic white 8.5 by 11. There are 40 sheets in there, so I guess it is a lot. And this is another one of those old kits. So I'm gonna move this all out of the way and show you the new kits that I got. One is newer and one is brand new. Big box out of the way, okay. You can see some of those things I was setting down while we were unboxing because I needed the space. So this is the one that's sort of new, the birthday card organizer kit. I have it upside down. It's a bigger box than normal. Comes with tear and tape. You cut into this. I was really excited when this came out. I think this is a really smart kit because everybody can use birthday cards. And this helps you to not only make some, but keep them organized. So you get enough to make, I believe, 12 cards, so one a month for a year, or, you know, spread out, because you probably don't just know one person's birthday each month, although wouldn't that be, I guess, very convenient if you did. So you have these kind of iridescent sequins and glue dots and full-size dimensionals for more adhesive. I believe the envelopes are, oh no, I was gonna say they're all the same, but they're not. So you have 2 different patterns of envelope. And I knew you had 2 different patterns of card because there's kind of a traditionally masculine and a traditionally feminine design. Let's see, I've got some things stuck in here. All right, so here's the first design, and I like that that goes onto both sides of the card base, and that's the inside. So 6 of those, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6 of these. And this actually, look, this polka dot does go ever so slightly onto the back of the card base, and so there's 6 of those as well. And then here are some die cut pieces. So some florals for traditionally feminine, some patterns for traditionally masculine. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets of those. These are your month stickers to put on your notebook, which I'll show you in a moment. And it looks like they come in English, French, German, and I'm gonna guess Dutch, because those are usually the languages Stampin' Up! Does. And same for the sentiments, happiest birthday in those 4 languages. So 2 of the sticker sheets for the months, 2 of these sentiment sheets, which makes sense. So you have 6 of the happiest birthday. These are some die cut strips, 6 of those on 1 sheet. And then here's our other sentiment. It's your day, again in 4 languages. So you get 6 sentiments, those little flags for your other 6 cards. So 12 cards total. And then this notebook. Here, by the way, are the instructions. So you can see what the cards, at least as intended, if you follow the instructions, look like. Whoop, let me catch that glare a little bit. So hopefully you're seeing those. Let me move it so I can see it. Make sure you're seeing it. Okay, good. And then this beautiful notebook, which is kind of in the style of the traditionally feminine card, or cards that you get to make. Oh, I thought that was more than 1 page, but it's just that it's so thick. Nice. It's like this nice thick kind of folder front, and it does have a pocket. And then all of these pages have pockets, I think, because, you know, you're meant to write in it. It says 1 through 31, so each day of the month, like whose birthday is on each day that month. And this is where you'd put your sticker for that month. So I think every page is the same. Yep. So all these pages are the same for every month of the year. And then the back is the same as the front cover was. So really nice. I mean, I hope you can see how big this is. Like compared to my hands, it's sizable, and it has this really thick, sturdy metal binding, so that way it can expand as you fill it with cards. Let me see if it says the size on here. I don't think it does, but it has coordinating colors are basic black, evening evergreen, petal pink, Sahara sand, and soft succulent. And I'll tell you what, I'll just pull, you can find this information online, but I'm curious and I have it right here. So I'm just going to use my, what is this even called? My paper trimmer. Struggling for that word, to kind of roughly measure. So it's 10 inches. And then without the binding by like 8 1/4. So it is sizable. So that's a great kit. I'm excited to work on that. Here's still sort of at the beginning of the year to get set for birthdays. And then the brand new kit that I got, I think like the day or 2 after it came out, is this Wreath of Blooms kit. So I'm really excited to check this out with you as well. This is a very unique offering because it's not cards, it's not treat packaging. It is home decor. So here's what it's going to look like when it's finished. Isn't that beautiful? Wreath of Blooms. So let's take a look at this together. I haven't seen anyone else unbox or make this yet. I'm sure someone has, because someone probably paid for quicker shipping than I did. And I was actually away last week when my shipments arrived. So it's an exciting thing to come home to. It's always sad when vacation's over. So you get this very thick twine or thread, some tear and tape, and then these brads. It looks like 1 black and 1 of the big yellow and 3 of the small yellow. It kind of looks like So Saffron to me. Here is the piece of like chipboard for a frame base. Let me hold that farther away so you can see. I think I read that this is 8 inches around. Again, let me pull my trimmer in here to confirm. Yeah, I would say, yep, about 8 inches circumference on the wreath itself. And then 2 of these big leaves, 2 medium and 2 small. I'm not sure what this piece will be for, but hopefully you can see it has kind of a distressed, like, uneven dot pattern on there. And these little slits So that's going to be for building some part of our flora. Here's some flowers. You can see where those brads are probably going to go in the middle. That looks like Hawaiian flowers to me. And here's some more. Come to think of it, that other brad might have been Night of Navy. It looked black to me, but I'm not sure, again, what this piece is for. All things we get to find out when we build it. And here's some glue dots. So here's the instructions for this one. Let's take a quick look just to understand things a little better together. So this kit does require a hot glue gun, which is not included. So you'd have to have that, but otherwise everything is included. And it is going to use that little triangle piece for something. So here it kind of walks us through how to build the flowers. Oh, okay, so this piece is going to roll up and become this flower. Pretty. And then how to bundle the flowers together. This is going to be really fun. How to wrap the thread around to hang and then create that beautiful spray of flowers. Really different. I'm excited to try that. The coordinating colors on this one are Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Garden Green, Night of Navy, Pear Pizzazz, Petal Pink, So Saffron, and White. So that was everything in this box. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, please click like. If you have a comment, I will always try to reply. And what else? Oh, the most helpful thing you can do is subscribe to this channel and share it with others who you think may be interested. But whatever you choose to do or not, happy crafting.